this hidden gem is a very big deal.
The power. As the panel before me mentioned, this is going to be harder and harder and harder to find because the AI industry has a mandate to go out and build these large data centers for AI. What the panel didn't mention was the fact that while it may cost upwards of $1 million a megawatt to build a Bitcoin mining site, it costs $12 to $20 million to build an AI data center. And I'll give you an example. Microsoft is building a data center that consumes a few hundred megawatts, $800 million for the building infrastructure, $3.2 billion for the compute power. Now, the equivalent Bitcoin mine would cost $100 million to build. So it's a very different business, very different economic.
What you're looking at here is the CEO of Marathon Mining, one of the largest mining companies. And down the rabbit hole on Caspa, from an OG and cryptocurrency, I uncovered a lot behind Marathon Mining and what's going on behind the scenes. You don't want to miss this video. Bitcoin miner Marathon is mining 15 million worth of Caspa tokens to diversify their revenue. Marathon Mining is one of the largest crypto mining companies on the planet. Trump said he wants mining in America and to be the crypto capital, mining capital of the planet. Does Marathon Miner know something? Does Fred Thiel from Marathon Mining know something?
The hyperscalers are out there today cutting deals globally. G42 just announced a deal in Kenya where up to a gigawatt of geothermal energy will be used for AI processing. This is going on, and that's a partnership with Microsoft. This is going on a global basis. So Bitcoin miners are either going to be in the business of selling their sites to AI operators because of the power contracts, because the commonality of AI and Bitcoin mining ends at the power substation. Everything else of the infrastructure is different.
And this is going to bring us to Bitcoin miner Marathon mined 15 million worth of Caspa, mined $93 million worth of cash. And that's going to bring us to energy harvesting, which many may not have heard of, energy harvesting. And then that sent me down the rabbit hole on mining, Casper, Justin Crypto, 7 crypto mining stocks that could make you a fortune. That caught my attention because a crypto mining stock means it's traded on the New York Stock Exchange. And I believe that the mining company knows something that we don't. I'd like to welcome everybody to the #1 crypto show on the planet. I am not a financial advisor. I am documenting my journey on the evolution of money. And the theme of tonight's show is glory or Valhalla. People are buying tail at a major discount. And I realize everyone is talking about the correction, consolidation within the market. Everyone's talking about the correction or the consolidation within the market. People are buying tail at a discount. Why are you selling at a loss? To me, it's glory or Valhalla. That's been my theme since day one, 2017. Let's bring that down. It's as simple as this. I'm going to break it down for you. Karma Carmichael member, first member in the building, BuLLish JD. It's as simple as this. I'd like to welcome everybody to the surprise Sunday night XRP After Dark stream. You wake up and see your portfolio down by 50%. Not in a year, not in a month, but in a single day. The largest coins close to 50%. The smaller tokens even more. The day before this one, also correction. Exactly 1 year later, Bitcoin broke all-time high record by more than 3 times and was trading at 60,000. Many altcoins were trading at 100x higher from the lows of this day. In exactly 1 year time, the market saw its lowest days and the most brutal times any investor could have imagined. In exactly 1 year time, the market saw its highest days and most glorious times any investor could ever imagined. Both happened in the same exact year. A lot changes in a year in cryptocurrency. A lot changes in a year, and that's our theme right there for today's show also. That's our theme for today's show, guys. A lot changes fast in crypto, and it changes fast. Buckle up. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. I like the way this is wrote. Shout out to 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕝𝕝 on this one right here. Shout out to all the moderators, all the members. Shane Sullivan, BuLLish JD, Crypto Navigator, Elizabeth, Dave P, Cypher Solutions. Excellent connection. This is going to be a good stream. I got that feeling, Shane. Guys, we got a hell of a show. I hope Justin Crypto is here because I went so deep down the rabbit hole in Caspa. But I actually went down the rabbit hole in a different direction than most would go. Because he's been talking about Cash as the new Bitcoin. So that piqued my interest. And I found some very compelling things that would make me believe that you should definitely have some Caspa. C-K-A-S-P. Caspa. K-A-S-P-A. Caspa. Might be a mandatory hold. And I'm going to show you guys why this live stream. Which brought me to the Marathon Miner CEO. Oh, he says that on the suite. Oh, what Trump is not saying. What Trump is not saying. We're going to put that out. It's going to, the stream's going to lag when I send the tweet out. I got a hashtag. I should just redo the tweet after the, especially if it's going to make it lag. Let's just send that out. Let's send that out. For those that didn't know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just documenting my journey, but I truly believe Crypto Navigator is glory or Valhalla. If you watch Vikings, you know what Valhalla is. We're going all in on crypto. I've been all in crypto since 2017, and that's how I looked at it. When I seen this word right here today, off of 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕝 Telcoin tweet, is glory or Valhalla. It brought me back to the time where I had a goal to get 1 million Telcoin. Come on, baby. I'm gonna get rid of that though. Don't do that to me, baby. Could be that one. Let's is the one I want. This is the one I want right here. When I had a goal to get 1 million, I had a goal to get 1 million Telcoin. And I remember riding Telcoin up to some ridiculous amount of numbers. Come on, baby. I remember riding Telcoin up to the value of, I don't even really want to say, to be honest. I don't even really want to say. I may have told people in the past. Because I was super confident in Telcoin that I was going to do very big numbers. I mean, behind the Nebraska Innovation Act, Mike Flood, who we did research on, I thought Telcoin was a shoe-in, being co-authored the Nebraska Financial Innovation Act. So I said, okay, I'm really liking this Telcoin. We crushed it on it. We jumped on the 100K challenge. And I said I had a goal to get 1 million Telcoin. I mean, I don't know what I can't really remember how much Telcoin I made it to, but I kind of remember what the value went to. I mean, at one time, I'll just say, I think I told this story before. I think I had like $30,000 in Telcoin. Around $30,000 in Telcoin. I can't remember how much Telcoin it actually was, but I remember the values. Now, at that time, and this is when Telcoin was going up to around 6 cents, and then it started consolidating. But at that time, you could not tell me, and the same thing across the board with the other 100K challenges, you could not tell me that Harmony would go from 40 cents back to 2 cents, or Solana would go from $2.60 back to $8. You could not tell me that. Basically, I thought we was going to the moon right away. I had no idea the market would consolidate so heavy. It could have been this we're doing right here too. And I actually rode Telcoin down quite considerably, from maybe $30,000 to maybe $13,000. For those that got really good memories, I know my story is exactly the same. Because I might not be able to remember the small details, but I remember like the bigger gist of the story. And once I got down to about $13,000, I think that's when I said, okay, maybe I need to get rid of some of this Telcoin. I mean, I'm not going to ride this from 30,000 to 0, which I probably would have if I held on to Telcoin longer. Actually, yeah, that would be, the amount of Telcoin I had now would probably be under $1,000. Let me pull up Telcoin real quick. So, when I say, and we'll go to the all on this, when I say glory or valhalla, that means I'm a very firm believer in cryptocurrency, and that I believe we're just getting started. Now we're still here, right? Yeah. So when I rode that Telcoin from $30,000, what, man, how many 100,000 did I have? I didn't even have that much Telcoin, to be honest. It wasn't a lot of Telcoin. I had a goal for 1 million. Maybe I had 500,000. Well, actually, if you think about it, let me see. It was 6,000 per 100K. 200K would be 12,000. Yeah, about 500,000. That's exactly about right. I had about 500,000 Telcoin, and I was like, I'm gonna get me 1 million Telcoin. That was the goal. So it was worth about $30,000, and then the market started crashing hard. It came to about 13,000. I think that's when I maybe got rid of a lot of Telcoin then, because I just felt like a complete idiot if I rode this from 12 or 30,000 to 13,000. But I mean, and if I would have had hindsight to 2021, good Lord, I could have sold the Harmony, the Seller, the VeChain, the VeThor. I could have walked away with some big money in 2021. But Hado has been my motto. I fought a lot of bears and I rode a lot of bulls since 2017. But I'm here to tell you, from the research I've done today in cryptocurrency, I believe we're just getting started again. And it kind of started with this 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚 article and Justin Crypto's research that I've done in CAS token, Caspa, which I believe is a very big deal. And now I see why Justin Crypto was so excited about this token. And I'm going to show you guys why. And that leads me into also energy harvesting. How much CKJ Marathon, one of the largest regulated mining companies, decided to start mining Caspa. And I knew there was a mining situation behind this, but it's even more ironic that Trump comes out and he speaks of mining. I think Marathon Digital knows something that we don't know. Well, I won't say that we don't know, because I think CKJ knows and the Bullish family knows Elizabeth.
And I will always defend the right to self-custody. Self-custody.
Oh, Trump, don't drop the string, you're so bullish.
We're going to have a great industry. America will once again be a nation that protects property rights, privacy, freedom of transaction, freedom of association, and freedom of speech. We're going to, as part of our effort to provide regulatory clarity, we will create a framework to enable the safe and responsible expansion of stable coins. Allowing us to extend the dominance of the U.S. dollar to new frontiers all around the world. America will be richer, the world will be better, and there will be billions and billions of people brought into crypto economy and storing their savings in Bitcoin.
Billions of people brought into cryptocurrency. Billions of people are about to come into cryptocurrency. Right now, they're still setting up that framework for this new asset class. And I'm talking about as far as energy harvesting and mining. I think it's going to be a very big deal. And a lot of these companies that mine crypto today are traded on the New York Stock Exchange. And I uncovered 7 of them. It's kind of like mind-boggling. Not mind-boggling, but it's interesting how you got 7 companies that's traded on the New York Stock Exchange. And they all come back to Casper, Justin Crypto's token. So Justin Crypto, tonight is all about you, bro. Yeah, you piqued my interest big time. Don't let anyone take your hard-earned Caspa. It's all backed by electricity. You gotta buy it or mine it. Yeah, and this is why Marathon mined 15 million worth of Caspa tokens to diversify the revenue. And this article is from like last month. So this is what's really interesting. And the miner has mined 93 million CKJ tokens since September 2023. I know Justin Crypto is excited tonight. He's like, oh man, finally, about time. This is why Marathon. Justin Crypto, you were right, bro. Somebody said something. Yeah, you can get Caspa on Uphold. Transferred all my Caspa off Uphold today to a cold wallet. Justin Crypto wants to protect that cash. Uphold is supporting. Okay. So somebody else said something about Casper too. Oh, Carl Frank in the building. Good to see you, Carl Frank. Much love to you, my brother. I appreciate it. BuLLish Byrd. Good to see you. So that's going to be the theme of tonight's show. If we can get 333 thumbs up, welcome to the surprise Sunday night live stream. Crypto Navigator is here. Carmen Carmichael. Elizabeth made it. Shane Sullivan. I'm just, okay. PIL8 Caspa. And shout out to the Trump coin. They sent me some major love today too. Oh, 68J in the building. Shout out to 68J. 68J. Actually, I caught the beginning of your stream today, and I sent. I tweeted out your live stream, bro. Major love to 68J, who looked out me for in a very big way. Looked out for me in a very, very big way. 68J, Crypto for Life, goes live every single day. Very generous dude, very big heart, legendary dude. Thank you big time, 68. And I'll show you a tweet in a second too. Kurt Man in the building with this super chat. Kurt Man, just joined the Telegram. Kurt Man's in the Telegram. Much love, Kurt Man. You see I rolled out the red carpet for you in the Telegram, right, my brother? I rolled out the red carpet for you in the Telegram. Yeah, guys, and I also got our crypto family, Bullish family Telegram link in the description also. Justin Crypto, I recall. Kurt, man, thank you big time. Very generous, my brother. Justin Crypto, remember my 100K challenge on Caspa when it was only 0.05. I'm trying to tell you guys, cash is a very big deal. I'm about to show you guys right now. Bitcoin miner Marathon mined 15 million worth of Caspa tokens to diversify the revenue. Now, I would automatically assume, and the founder, his name is Fred Thiel. Here, this is Fred Thiel right here, because I wanted to find out who founder of Marathon Mining was, and it took me back to Fred Thiel. And he actually dropped an amazing interview here on mining Bitcoin and the industry of mining, how much it costs to build a mining farm versus now AI is kind of moving in on computing power. This is actually a really good interview with Fred Thiel.
And so we believe that the future of Bitcoin mining is in this convergence, away from these utility scale sites and more towards energy harvesting.
Energy harvesting. The first time you ever heard that was here tonight, right? 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚, 6AJ. Not 6AJ, heard of it before. Justin Crypto, it's all about you tonight because you're on to something, bro.
So if you think about the energy transformation that's going on today, governments are forcing this transition to electrification. In the US, they're moving towards electric vehicles. The state of California has banned natural gas in new construction, so you can't use natural gas to heat your home, you can't use natural gas to cook, you can't use natural gas to heat water. It has to be electric. You have electric vehicles. That's a
And if you missed last night's live stream, because Mac Don says, yes, massive correction incoming. Guys, I'm going to read you a quote that is so true to cryptocurrency in 1 second. About how when the market crashed hard before, in less than a year, we saw all-time high across the board. And I echoed the same thing last night. Whenever we have double-digit correction, double-digit gains is incoming. It clearly means opportunity, which I'm going to show you guys some of the companies that are preparing for this opportunity. And one of them is Fred Thiel, Marathon Mining, and why are they mining Justin Crypto's favorite token, Caspa? I'm going to show you.
a lot of electricity generation that's needed. There are some states in the US, for example, who have revised their power needs. Now, think about this. The electrical generation industry in the US over the past 20 years has seen demand grow by 2% annually. So they haven't had to build out a lot of infrastructure. They're now predicting 15 and 20% growth rates in the demand on power because of AI and electrification. And so states with regulated environments where before they opened their arms to Bitcoin miners and said, hey, please come in here, help balance our grids, are now saying, wait a second, there's too much demand. We don't even have enough for our consumers.
Too much demand has started, Kurt Man. Kurt Man, much love, my brother. You've been on fire with the support, and it helps out in a very big way. So this is the CEO of Miner Marathon.
And so this is causing a big shift. So the electrification is just exacerbating it.
You know what? It might be more interesting if you know some of his history and what they're up to first before you see him talk. Before you really know what he's up to, just seeing him talk is kind of different. But Bitcoin Miner Marathon mined 15 million worth of Caspa tokens to diversify revenue. The miner has mined 93 million cash tokens, 93 million just in crypto. Marathon has mined 93 million cash tokens since September 23, valued at about $15 million. The miner has bought more machines to put online to mine Caspa, while 30 more will be starting by the end of the third quarter. And this article is from June 2024, so third quarter this year, they plan to mine more Cas. So you heard it here first about Cas, Justin Crypto. Now we heard it from Justin Crypto is beating the drum a little bit, but he's been a BuLLish family member supporter for years. So Cas uses proof of work consensus called CoStag protocol, and unlike Bitcoin, now this is what's interesting, because some are saying that Cas could be the replacement for Bitcoin. And I do believe that, don't get me wrong, I truly believe that yes, Bitcoin is going to do big numbers. But at the same time, I think there's always something that's faster, better, more efficient that comes along. Like, don't get me wrong, the VCR tape was great. Kurt Man loved VCR. Now I'm just messing with you, Kurt. But then here comes the DVD. So Bitcoin was great. But who will be the real crypto? Will it be XRP, the money mover? Will Bitcoin be the store of value? I think right now we're just trying to figure that out. On the surprise XRP After Dark. Smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, hit the hearts, hit the hearts, hit the hearts. This process, now unlike Bitcoin, it allows multiple blocks to be produced simultaneously. And that's the difference between Bitcoin. Bitcoin only produces one block at a time. And then blocks are created through cryptographic signatures that are computed through many different DeFi computers. And you're only getting one block per one block. No, Cas allows multiple blocks to be produced simultaneously. This process helps make transactions faster and provides more blocks and miners and rewards for miners. According to the statement from Marathon. Now, Marathon is traded on the New York Stock Exchange also. So let's not forget that. This company is a regulated mining company on the NASDAQ. And now Trump is talking about mining. Something big is cooking with cash in these mining companies. By mining Caspa, we are able to create a stream of revenue that is like diversified from Bitcoin. Now, do you think Peter or Fred Thiel would be mining cash if he didn't know something? Bitcoin was created to be the digital cash. That's impossible. Which I think we all kind of agree once we found XRP. Now, because first they were like, oh, Bitcoin's going to be the new currency. And then XRP came out, which was faster, cheaper. And then XRP said, oh, we're going to be the new currency. Then Bitcoin said, it better be the store of value because it's slow, costly. But don't get me wrong, like, I'm not here to discredit any crypto, but I'm here to say the door is just open on opportunity for all of us. And that is directly tied to our core competencies in digital assets, said Adam Swick, Marathon Chief Growth Officer, in this statement. The Caspa token price has risen nearly 50% this year, while Bitcoin climbed 44%, and the CoinDex 20 index is up 16%. Marathon started mining Caspa in September of last year after bringing the first mining computer online. The miner has bought 60 petahash worth of mining machines that can generate profits and margins up to 95%. Is anybody else out there mining cash? American Tarmacker? I wish I had the talent to mine, because I would definitely be mining cash. Because actually, when I was doing some research on Casper, I think they're actually throwing out big numbers on what they're mining in Casper a month. If you can like mine cash, hook your computer up to mine like cash, like people can mine Bitcoin. But you would have to have like, like all kind of mining chips and different things. But for the companies that's getting into mining, this is cash cow. According to the statement, Marathon has 30 petahash worth of mining rigs operational in Texas. What did you just say? Justin Crypto. Guys, to mine or consume this type of energy in Texas is huge. Something's cooking. According to the statement, they have mining rigs operational in Texas, and the rest will be online by the third quarter. The company has mined 93 million cash, which is valued at about $15 million. And their job is to make sure cash is successful. They're not going to be mining cash for, just for, because it's mineable. It's kind of like the same thing with, when we first got in crypto, there was always statements of, there was somebody else that was mining Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're a really big company on the New York Stock Exchange. Man, still put my mind the name of them. But they were mining for a reason. Bitcoin miners have been looking to diversify the revenue after a crypto winter, and a recent halving has made history and the industry more competitive. Many miners have pivoted to their current infrastructure to allow artificial intelligence and other computing needs. Meanwhile, some miners, including Marathon, have opted to monetize on their layers of Bitcoin and earn extra revenue. Yeah, guys, and I'm going to come back to, well, actually right now, guys, cash is down to 15 cents per cash. But if you actually look at the number and data on cash, this asset is rocketed. As far as the beginning of now I think this is what Justin Crypto is saying right here. January 25th, cash was double zeros. Don't make me go back and find the cash challenge. But I do remember Justin Crypto talking about a 100K challenge on cash. But last year in January, you could have got 100K cash for $600. Maybe even cheaper. Well, yeah, around 500 or 600 last year, 2023. Today, 100K cash is around $1,500. No, hold up. $15,000. Woo, good Lord. Yeah, 100K cash today is $15,000. Yeah, because for every penny, it's $1,000. So 15 cents would be 15,000. Now, if you go to that's some big gains right there. That was just $17,000. Thank you, Elizabeth. Good Lord. So Cass has been on fire, and I believe it's just getting started, especially with Marathon mining it. And now, did they have a supply burn of Cass at all? From America to Japan. From America to Japan. I love that name. From America to Japan. Guys, if you can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. This is CKJ Crypto News. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm documenting my journey on the evolution of money. JR, for what I'm hearing, Marathon is mining, doing big mining in Texas.
The problem also is lack of transmission. You can build all the solar farms, all the wind farms that you want, but if you can't get that electricity to the consumer, you can't get your site financed. You can't get that solar farm financed. And so somebody has to play a role of being this buyer of last resort of energy.
Now, you cannot tell me this guy was not at Mar-a-Lago, or, oh, okay. I'm going to take it easy on that one right there. What's Trump's palace in Florida? Mar-a-Lago? You cannot tell me that guy does not hang out with Trump. You cannot tell me he wasn't talking to Trump. He knows something. For them to mine Cass. Kurt, man, thank you big time. Yeah, Kurt, man, very generous dude all the time. Kurt, man, much love to you, bro. And for those, I see people coming here like, oh my God, the market's down. The market's down. And I hate to go to the prices right now. But I like to use Solana for example. Talk about hurting. Well, not even good. God, that thing dropped $10 since the stream started. Because we were just at 134. Don't drop on me. Okay, back to 131. So the market has been very volatile. But we did touch 190 on Solana, now to 130. Now, guys, when you see double, let's go to 7-day. Woo! 7-day, 30% correction. Double-digit correction means double-digit gains. Clearly, you see the mining going on, what they're building across the planet. And I think when the market returns with a bullish cycle, I think Solana is going to rocket right past 260, which is the all-time high on Solana, because I issued the 10 for 100 Solana challenge. It's showing 248. I know Solana at 260 per Solana. Yeah, 258. There we go. That's more like it. But guys, we need massive corrections for massive gains. That's just the way the market goes since 2017. Now, I'm actually going to go back and read this, because this right here will give you guys inspiration. Because I know you guys need inspiration out there, and that's why CKJ is here tonight, to inspire you from America to Japan on what is coming. Because not only did this happen to me, I was there, and this happened to me. I've been through this many times. And yes, I did take down the one article, Glory or Valhalla. That was my thoughts, Glory or Valhalla. Because I let it ride on a lot of cryptos. I'm not even exaggerating. I remember when I had all my 100K challenges on Binance, and they were saying, oh, get your crypto off of Binance, which I definitely recommend self-custody. But I was like, man, I'm so confident in these cryptos, and I'm so confident in Binance not keeping my crypto, that I believe I would be able to get that crypto anytime I want. And of course I was correct on that. Because the second I did want to get actually I decided to get it when the market started crashing extremely hard that time also. And by then, oh, I don't even really want to say. I remember in 2021 when they were like all-time high across the board on a lot of the 100K challenges. And I did not get my crypto off of there then, because I thought Harmony was going to go to $1, $2, $3 easily. Same way with a lot of other 100K challenges. We got some people pumped up on Cas. I see. CJ Ward, welcome to XRP After Dark. But guys, this is a clear example of what happened between 2017 and 2020 and how fast things can change. Now, when I do things differently now that I look back to 2021, when a lot of my 100K challenges were at an all-time high, and I could have walked away with a few $100,000 easily. Glory or Valhalla? I'm going off the Telcoin statement. But this sums it up. Because it does become a bumpy ride. But I think in the end, we will rise. It's the year 2020. You wake up, you see your portfolio down by 50%. Which, I mean, this could have happened. This is actually happening with some of our assets now. Because, well, I think Solana's down, what, 75%? Well, it was up to 190, we're at 130. That's about, what, 60%? But anyway, you wake up and see your portfolio down, like the last few mornings. MacDon, Edward Franz, Elizabeth. Not in a year, not in a month, but in a single day. Does that sound familiar? That sounds like today, or yesterday, or the day before. The larger coins, close to 50%. The smaller tokens, even more. But guess what happens, Crypto Navigator? Exactly 1 year later, Bitcoin, crypto, broke all-time high records and was trading in, Bitcoin was trading 3 times more in value at $60,000. Many altcoins were at 100x. Let's just remember that moment for a second. That was a beautiful day. From lows on this day, exactly in 1 year time. Now, this is how fast things change in crypto. In exactly 1 year time, the market saw its lowest days and the most brutal of times any investor could have imagined. In exactly 1 year time, the market saw its highest days and the most glorious times any investor ever could have imagined. That is so true right there. Scotty Too Hottie, you're on fire, bro. Way to go on that one. That is so true, guys. Don't get me wrong. Because at the end of the day, and that right there kind of sums it up what happened to me. Because, like, don't get me wrong. Say, for example, I like to use Harmony and Seller and some of our 100K challenges. Scotty Too Hottie says, most of the 100K challenges are still up. Most of the 100K challenges are still up 3 to 4x, and that is so true. As far as we paid $100 per 100K. So yes, if I paid $200 for 200K Harmony, and it's at 30,000, 40,000 per Harmony or per 100K, and it goes to 20,000, I'm thinking I'm up $20,000 still. 10,000, I'm up $10,000. Now, if you have hindsight, you would say, okay, why wouldn't you sell at 40 or why wouldn't you sell at 80? But we paid $100. I'm thinking Glory or Valhalla. Oh, thank you, Louis Aragon. We got some OGs here. Matic. Yeah, the 100K Matic challenge. I issued a 100K Matic challenge for 100 and it shot to $2.80 per Matic. And you could not tell me Matic would go back to 50 cents. And you couldn't tell me, I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought we would have duplicated the success of Matic through a lot of our 100K challenges. Like Matic did go to $2.80. That was 280,000. So imagine, for those that just jumped on 25K, because I reissued the 25K Matic challenge too, because I got a hard story to tell with my first Coinbase cold wallet. But I went back and reissued challenges when I lost my first wallet or didn't write my seed for it. We're talking in 2018, or actually 2021. I mean, actually, I don't know, when, maybe way before 2021. Okay, maybe 2018 is when I lost my first Coinbase cold wallet. And I had 100K Matic in there and a whole bunch of other assets. But once I reset it, I went back and bought 25K Matic just because I thought Matic was going to be a big deal. But if you go to some of our 100K challenges now, like Scotty Too Hottie is saying, which I'll give you, I mean, we'll just use one as an example, which is Harmony 1. Smash some hearts, smash some hearts. So, good God. Maybe this would be a bad example right now. Oh my God. We'll use this as an example. We'll use this as an example. And this is one of my biggest calls also, Harmony. It was 100K Harmony for 100. Which if you go to the all, we're talking the peak of 35 cents, which is 35,000 per 100K. I thought it was going to duplicate the success of Matic all the way. You would not, if you would have told me, listen, that $40,000 right now is going to go to $900. Now Harmony is $900 per 100K. I would have said, no way, bro. No way it's dropping from $40,000 to $900. But on what Scotty Too Hottie, our historical bullish, the bullish historian for the bullish family, Scotty Too Hottie, most of the 100K challenge is still up 3x. Harmony is still up 3x. If we paid $100 per 100K, it's $900. We're still way up. But yes, it does hurt to touch 40,000 per 100K. We're talking 80,000 for both. From $80,000 to $1,800. One day they're gonna have a documentary about CKJ. They got to. They got to. There's no way. There's no way they're not gonna write a movie about CKJ. Come on. I wrote the most historical assets. Made unbelievable amount of money, and still here at $1,800. How do you go from $80,000, and this is just one asset? Let me calm down. I get excited thinking about it. Like $80,000 to $1,800, and that's true. Everybody knows that story is true. You can go through the videos, the documentation of it all. You guys remember we were riding Harmony like crazy. So that's probably more money. That's probably more money made and more money lost than guys on Wall Street. Yeah, smash that thumbs up and subscribe. So basically, guys, when I say glory or Valhalla, it's basically I'm in this for generational wealth or to make serious money. And at that time, to me, like, don't get me wrong, 80,000 with Harmony and 40,000 I think we had in Seller, and it was about 250,000 total on Binance. To me, that really wasn't a lot of money. You can buy a house in the USA costs 250,000. So what am I gonna do? Buy like a real nice fancy? Now that I look back, like, oh yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But $200,000 is not really a lot of money. No, today, trust me, $2,000 sounds like a hell of a lot of money to us, of course. But at that time, where crypto was that day, I thought we were going, okay, so Cellular and Harmony is side by side, same price, 900 per 100K. So that's not bad on that also. Same thing with Seller. This had all of 40 cent. Okay, no, 20 cent. 20 cent because it would have been 40,000. So yeah, 20 cent, 200K is 40,000. So 40,000 to 1,800 right there, 80,000 to 1,800. So that's $160,000 that dropped to $4,000. Woo! Welcome to cryptocurrency. Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow. But we are early. Yeah, so basically, like Navigator saying too, I can tell you exactly when I jumped out of Harmony too. As far as, okay. No, the thing is, you got to remember, my crypto was kind of stuck on original Binance, which I left it on there on purpose. You guys remember that story. I'm like, oh, I'm going to leave it. Because I was trading like crazy on Binance USA and Coinbase, and you know, my trading skills sucked. So I was like, I'm going to have a HODL model with this crypto on Binance, and I left it on there. But then when the market started crashing, I forget what the reason was, I said, man, I better get my crypto for that goes to zero, and I like walk away with nothing. So I remember when I did write Binance, you have 15 days to get your crypto off of there. And I kind of remember what I walked away with. And I think I've told you guys before, I remember the number too, but I just don't want to say it right now because it hurts a lot and it's a little embarrassing. But not really, because I'm going to go on what Scotty Too Hottie was saying. Even though it was worth so much more. When I did sell a lot, I walked away with way more than I put in, but way less than it was worth. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And I'm going to go back to this because I hate reminiscing of all the money we once had. I hate reminiscing of all the money we once had. So I ran across this article too. 7 crypto mining stocks that can make you a fortune. Now this is going to go back to Justin Crypto's Caspa token also, because something caught my attention with this one, and I hope it doesn't drop the stream. I noticed we got 100 people here on the best way to end the day with the BuLLish family, 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕝 𝕄𝕖𝕕𝕚 Yeah, guys, and I'm trying to tell you, them stories are 100% accurate and true. And look, we got people here that's Crypto Tells 35-month member, Navigator 12-month member, and we got 6-year members here. So I always keep it real. And you know, one thing is I always just tell the truth because you never have to worry about remembering a lie. So I can always tell you exactly what happened to me, and the story's always the same because I got the worst memory. And so I just keep it real. Yeah, what's crazy is, guys, you know, another story is make sure you guys write down your seed phrase. Oh, and you know what's crazy is I think I seem to have misplaced my seed phrase book. So be very cautious, guys. But I think I know where it's at. I believe I do know where it's at. But when I did have my desk that was at my other location, of course I have my book right here. I would just grab it right here all the time. But make sure you write down your seed phrase, guys, on your DeFi wallets, because if you lose your phone, break your phone, or anything, you say bye to your crypto. My very first Coinbase Cold Wallet from 2017, I lost. Or actually, I reset my phone on purpose. And then when I tried to log back into Coinbase, it said, "Oh, are you a member, or do you have your seed phrase, or do you want a new wallet?" I said, "Seed phrase? I never wrote that seed phrase down." So after that, I learned a valuable lesson on seed phrases. And make sure you write down your seed phrases on all your DeFi wallets. Because I've actually logged into my DeFi wallets 1,000,000 times now. Let's go back to Caspa. 7 crypto mining stocks could make you a fortune. Now, you guys seen we spoke about Bitcoin miner Marathon, and this is the CEO, Marathon Digital Holdings, Fred Thiel, mined $93 million in cash. Now, if you go to 7 crypto mining stocks, because when you think mining stock, you think of New York Stock Exchange or companies that offer exposure to digital currencies without having to self-custody or lose your seed phrase. So, over the last few weeks, Bitcoin has been on fire because it went to 71,000. And all thanks to the Bitcoin ETFs. Now, it appears to have cooled off with the Fed Reserve announcement. However, there has been a good deal of negativity in price as investors may want to consider buying the dip and in BTC mining stocks. Technically, Bitcoin has become oversold. We'll go to the crypto mining stocks because the first one that jumped out at me was Marathon Digital, which is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker MARA, M-A-R-A. Now, we normally don't talk crypto or traditional stocks, but for Marathon to be the #1 mining company that's traded on the NASDAQ, they're mining Caspa, they're mining Bitcoin, you may want to have your cash in the bag. After pulling back to support from around $16, Marathon Digital, NASDAQ, MARA, which is the ticker, is starting to pivot higher with Bitcoin from its last traded price of 17, and we'd like to see it retest $24. So this company, Marathon Digital, that's mining Caspa and Bitcoin, went from $16 to $24. That's pretty impressive, 50 Cent. 50 Cent is here. While we've learned more about what's happening with earnings on May 9th, we do know the company just produced another 894 Bitcoin in March. Good God almighty. So Marathon mined 894 Bitcoin. And this is just from previous, earnings calls, as compared to the 825 it produced last year. We know that in 2023, it produced 12,000 Bitcoin, a 200% jump this year. Revenues were up 229%. And for the year, 387 million over a year. So this company, Marathon, which is mining Casper, is doing big numbers on the NASDAQ under the ticker MARA. So you guys get that right there. Mining is a big deal. And I like to stick to the crypto exposure side because we're not afraid to self-custody. And you actually uphold offers Caspa. 52K Bitcoin, Miguel CS. Thank you for your membership, Miguel. Miguel from Karate Kid. Net income jumped 261. 2023 was a record year for Marathon. And I'm trying to tell you, are you trying to tell me Mr. Thiel, Marathon CEO, and Donald Trump don't know each other? You don't make that kind of money and you're not friends with Trump. That's when you're making this, your company's making this kind of money, Trump knows. during which we achieved our objective of energizing our fleet, purchasing mining rigs, and performance, said Fred Thiel, Marathon Chairman, CEO. Bam. And what's Marathon do? Marathon mined 93 million cash, valued at $15 million. So there's some talk, will cash be the new Bitcoin? Crypto Navigator, you're a very intelligent dude. That's why I always talk to you on the phone. You should always have your seed phrases in 3 different locations. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? No, but all jokes, yeah, I agree. Because I always used to, well, you guys know I'm in the middle of a move, so stuff is a little bit discombobulated. Matter of fact, it's got to be I think everything that was in my computer desk is with my computer desk and my computer chair. Bitcoin miner Marathon, Mara, is now a multi-million-dollar crypto miner. It started mining Layer 1. Oh, that's interesting. Caspa's a Layer 1. Started mining Layer 1 protocol Caspa, Cash, to diversify its revenue. I want to just scan through the other companies, which we've heard about, called Riot, which is also traded on the stock exchange under Riot, RIOT. I've seen a lot of people talking about making money off Riot stock. So this would be like Wall Street's pre-exposure to crypto. You can kind of tell from how well the mining companies performed to how well crypto will perform. Crypto mining, like Riot, also is a buying opportunity. Riot just posted a record net income of $211 million in its first quarter. This is why Trump says he wants mining in America. And shout out to the rest of the world. We are a global show. Shout out to Canada, UK. But to see Moneybags himself, Trump, talk about mining, it's like, okay, what we're going to be mining? Casper, Bitcoin. The total revenue came in at $79 million and $73 million. It produced 1,300 Bitcoin. I saw Bitcoin mining revenue jump $74 million in 1 quarter. That right there make you take notice. As a matter of fact, that kind of reminds me about an old CZ story. I remember when the news first broke that OGB Binance made $800 million profit its first year. I knew from that day CZ was in trouble. And I even said that, oh man, if I wish I had like a team like BitBoy. Because I'm like, man, find me the video that says where it was when Binance first made $800 million and CZ was on the cover. I said CZ was in trouble. From that day, they started watching CZ probably. Even prior. They had their scope, they had their eye on CZ for a long time. And now CZ's locked up. They won't let him out. This quarter Riot net income of $211 million. And so crypto mining stock, 8Hunt Mining. So these are just all crypto mining companies that trade on the NASDAQ. CleanSpark, crypto mining stock, Bitcoin miner, ETF, Cypher Mining, Wolf. We estimate that our cost to mine Bitcoin is among the lowest compared to other publicly listed Bitcoin mining companies at approximately $20,000 per Bitcoin before the halving and $37,000 after the halving. I remember when Bitcoin dropped to 30,000, I was like, 20,000. I was like, 20,000 is a very good deal on Bitcoin. And now we're 52,000. That's kind of like a really good correction if you think about it, because we had 72,000 and now we're at 52,000. So how low will we go, Crypto Navigator? Yeah, we need 2 more locations. McGow CVS knows. McGow, buy the dip. Not a financial advisor. What? And that was the theme of last night's live stream. Shout out to everybody that watched last night's live stream. Very inspirational. This article, I pulled this one up because of the marathon, and which is the CEO, Fred Thiel, and their mining Casper. And Justin Crypto has been going nuts about Casper, which I think we was on. So I wanted to see what the excitement was, and I can tell why Justin Crypto was excited about Cash. Now, how high do you think Cash will go, Justin Crypto? Do you care to put in a bullish statement on that? And let me see what else we got in here too. Oh yeah, so here Casper's Twitter, they got 200,000 followers. That's pretty interesting, Marvin Davis. It is on Uphold. We all got an Uphold account. Now, didn't Justin Crypto say self-custody is cash also? Because self-custody is the way to go. Do not forget to write down your seed phrase. Scalable, decentralized. Oh, the Trump coin. I wanted to touch on this. They were going bananas about this in the, okay. They were going bananas about this in the Telegram group. We got a little bit of love from the Trump coin crew. Now, one thing I'm excited about the Trump coin, like I said, I'm not being paid by Trump coin. I'm not endorsing Trump coin. I like to see Trump coin do well, though. Matter of fact, I think Trump coin will do well. How about that? Now, Trump coin 4.5 runs on XRP. And you know how I am about XRP. Gmail Brown, Elizabeth, Crypto Navigator. It holds a special place in my heart. Especially that's why we created XRP After Dark. And this is the surprise live stream. If you guys can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, hit the hearts, hit the hearts, hit the hearts. Trump coin said this. Huge thanks to leading, they know me. Huge thanks to leading YouTuber BuLLZiLLa123, who does a daily live stream on CKJ Crypto News. See, I try to separate the two, how Ripple deal with XRP. Like Ripple doesn't control XRP. BuLLZiLLa is his own individual, and this is CKJ Crypto News. That'd be like if 6AJ comes on, and he's like, welcome to CKJ Crypto News. I'm 6AJ. Remember when 6AJ is my co-host. And it was 6AJ and CKJ. You guys get the point. Or do you remember when I was the mayor of the mayor wallet? So let me stay to the point here. Huge thanks to leading YouTuber BuLLZiLLa for the Trump coin shout out in the latest video. We will be doing an AMA with Dan, the community manager from Ripple, in September. We would love to join you on your stream next video next time to answer any questions about the Trump coin. That's kind of interesting. Looks like we may possibly have the Trump coin squad on the live. Quant, Marcus Alley, shout out to Marcus Alley, long-time supporter, much love. Quant, yeah, Quant's a big deal too. That's why I'm really excited about cryptocurrency right now, because not only can the individual create tokens and opportunities, it's like right now the opportunity is just getting started in a new asset class. What if Trump coin became like one of the biggest coins ever? Because Trump is a pretty big deal, and Trump's name rings bells. So when Trump wins the election, will the Trump coin rocket? Look how successful the Trump NFTs were. We would love to join you on your stream next time to answer any questions on Trump coin. Hi everyone, OGBWA. And this is the video we did right here, guys, where we talked about Trump coin. And we'll go to Trump coin's page. So they got 7,000 followers. Trump meme coin, it's a meme. I'm not a financial advisor. Make crypto great again. No affiliation to Donald Trump. Now, Bags has a new song. I'm about to check it out. Bags' new song, Do It for the Bags. Do It for the Bags. So it's interesting if you go down Trump's Twitter, Trump coin Twitter, bam, CKJ on Trump coin Twitter. You see that, Elizabeth? And shout out to Jose, who pointed that out to me in the Telegram. I didn't even see it. I was like, whoa. Love from the Trump coin. So shout out to the Trump coin. I wish you guys major success. You know what's crazy is I was going to do more research and tell you guys how to get it, and, through maybe Zum wallet or maybe set up a trust line. I'm not really sure. And then Jose did drop a link in our Telegram with more information, but I think that connected to their Discord, which I dropped my iPad and my Discord was on my iPad, and my phone is saying low storage, so I didn't get a chance to log into the Discord today. But you might want to join our Telegram, and I will be getting back into the Discord soon. So Trump coin right there, yeah, guys, and basically Jose was in there talking about the Trump coin and showing me this tweet. Then We had a bunch of people on Telegram talking about a lot of good news today. Kim Rose UK, Team Green, BuLLish Shane Sullivan. I guess I'm not going to call everybody out by name, but we got a lot of good people on our Telegram, guys. Link in the description on our Telegram. You might want to check that out. It's the baddest stand-up family in cryptocurrency. And that's perfect timing, Elizabeth. And we got the Telegram pinned right there. Oh, that kind of reminds me. We got the Telegram pinned right there. Shout out to 68J. 68J goes live every single day. Crypto for life. And 68J got a lot of stuff going on. When I was listening to his show, he had me pumped up. I was like, he using like a lot of big words, very intelligent, handsome, intelligent dude. So make sure you check out Crypto for Life. And I retweeted your tweet. I tweeted that you were live today, Jay, if you're still out there. It says, much love to my brother CK. Matter of fact, I think this might be the tweet right here. Yep, I said the legend himself, 68 is live. Hit link, check out 68J on that right there. And 68J did look out for me big time. And I do still want to give a shout out to Carl Frank, Cindy D, Kurt Mann, Andrew T, Raymond G, Gone Blind, 68J, Raymond MG, Andrew J, David S, Antonio L, and D Bird. You guys, and I do want to give a shout out to all the members who became a member to the channel. It does help out in a big way because you get an emoji beside your name, like Elizabeth is a 12-month member. I think the green bull, that may be that could be a 3-month member. But y'all see that's been here a long time now. Like Crypto Navigator is a 12-month member. Put it in the safe. Yeah, guys, keep your seed phrase safe at all costs. At all costs. Oh, this is it right here. And for those that say, oh man, how did you rise something in such high value to low value? Because guess what? I thought we were going much higher. My motto is glory or valhalla. That's how I wrote crypto so high and so low. I'm not here I'm here for the millionaire status, which I believe we will hit, especially if you're riding these gains up and down. But shout out to D Bird, Antonio L. As everybody knows, I am in the process of moving right now. Gotta hit you with a quick story. I'm in the process of moving right now. Like I said, guys, my landlord backed out on the place I was supposed to move into because he found out I had Pickle the lover dog, which I've had this dog for 15 years. He'll be with me forever. Forever. I think Pickle's ready to go another 15. I'm not going to do that. Stream might drop. I think Pickle will go another 15. So those that have sent me the Cash app through $BuLLZiLLa123, I do appreciate those that have been supporting me in that way also. In between residences, because the landlord backed out of my last deal that I was supposed to move into. And shout out to 68J. When I talked to him on the phone, he said, bro, you can have the whole bottom floor at the mini mansion in Vegas. So I said, oh, Jay, you're our kind dude. You're our kind dude, Jay. And so, like I said, guys, it does help out in a big way right now. For those that have sent me Cash apps, I do appreciate that. And I only believe that things change fast in crypto. I'm waiting for bull runs the same way you are. You know what's crazy is I always used to see people waiting for moon, waiting for moon, waiting for moon. I'm waiting for moon also now. Because you're waiting for moon. Like, we need Telcoin to go back to 6 cents right now, or we need this to happen right now. I've always been in a situation where I'm like, okay. Like, for example, just leaving your crypto in OGB, or, leaving crypto in our Telcoin wallet, or leaving crypto in our Kronos wallet, or locking up our MEX for a 2-year lockup in the 𝕝𝕚𝕟 wallet, which is the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚 Gold wallet. In 2021, it was like, man, I had crypto all over the place and it didn't really matter. But things change fast in crypto. Glory or valhalla. So I do appreciate everybody that shows love with the Cash app too in the meantime, because they're hitting me hard here too, guys. Friday and Saturday, the rates went up, $150 plus $25 dog. You know what's crazy is I spent $400 just for Friday and Saturday. $175 for Friday, $150 for Saturday. And then the rates dropped today to $80, but then it's a $25 dog fee a day, so it was what, $105 today, $80, $90, $100, $105. So, like, who can maintain that? It's like, whoa. Who can maintain that? So shout out to everybody that does hit that Cash app. It helps out in a big way. And before you know it, CKJ will have the platinum plaque here. We'll be at 1 million subscribers, and we'll be live from the beach house. But what can I say in life? In life, I don't want to have to read this statement again. Oh, guys, make sure you check out this interview with Michael Saylor. It's one of the most amazing interviews ever. You'll realize Michael Saylor is a genius. But I will leave you with this. In exactly 1 year time, the market saw its lowest days and most brutal times, which things can feel like that at times right now, especially with the correction. Like the end market's consolidating and CKJ is like, oh, send cash out. In exactly 1 year time, the market saw its lowest days and most brutal times any investor could have imagined. But guess what? In exactly 1 year time, the market saw its highest days and most glorious times any investor could have imagined. We'll be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST.
It's cool, I'll redo it straight. Hey, look.
Hit that thumbs up and notification bell, and I really do appreciate the love and support from all. Smash that thumbs up. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the Cash Appers who came through in a big way. Cindy D. Did I ever say? I don't remember saying Cindy D's name. Cindy D. Kurt Man. I love you guys. Thank you.
Hey, look, cruising down the coast, top down, feeling fine. Got my crypto back strong, I'm just watching it climb. I just bought the dip, trying to make my chips stack. Once I get my money up, it ain't no looking back. I be crypto riding, crypto's rising, all-time high. Look, we don't need no funding.
Moves of millions when that crypto on the rise. Envy in your eyes, high on my own supply. Take that crypto ride to an all-time high. This will change your life, you ain't living right. Without a bag, you be sad, feeling hella mad. Think about the life you could have had, I know you into that.
From rags to riches, CKJ is going to be changing the game. Tails, tell them.
From rags to riches, we changing the game. They call me Crypto Tails, not here for the fame. I'm here for the gains, it's still in my brain. We are not the same, passive income claim.
One day they're going to have a documentary about me. From the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the realest dude in cryptocurrency who keeps the realest dude in crypto. CKJ, baby. Bullzilla.
Staking and baking and hating and faking, it's mine for the taking. They finally waking, no time to be wasted. Governments can't stop it. I got me a digital wallet. You wreck from them bags of that whatchamacallit. You know when that is BuLLish and Bullzilla called it. If you miss it, not caring what you feel about.
That's going to be our end game. I don't care what we go through. Right there. We ain't stopping. We're going to vibrate success.
The coast, top down, feeling fine. Got my crypto back strong, I'm just watching it climb. I just bought the dip, trying to make my chips stack. Once I get my money up, it ain't no looking back. I be crypto riding,
Making money on the go.
crypto's rising, all-time high. Look, we don't need no funding.
Life changing money is a fact. Ain't no looking back, all time high coming next. Guys, I'm having that. Crypto have you living large, luxury cars. Crypto millionaire without a care. Diamond hands holding, bags loading, corrupt exposing. The life I chosen. Till the movie going up. Now it's time to celebrate. I'm filling up my cup. Buying on the low, we on a mission. Increase my position. Ain't no opposition. XRPL making moves to the moon.